Hello everyone, welcome to the next video. This is the continuation of the chapter light. This video we are dealing with the portion refractive index. So very important topic of this chapter. So listen here, what is refractive index? So refractive index. Refractive index is a constant. That means refractive index is denoted by the symbol mu or n. Mu or n. This is the two symbols used for the representation of refractive index. Refractive index. Refractive index means speed of light in air. Speed of light in air or vacuum. You know what do you mean by vacuum? The absence of air. That space is called as vacuum. Speed of light in air or vacuum divided by speed of light in medium. This ratio is called as refractive index. Speed of light in medium. This ratio is always a constant. That constant is called as refractive index. This is the definition of refractive index. The ratio of speed of light in air divided by speed of light in medium equal to a constant. That constant is called as refractive index. Okay. So that means n or mu is the symbol of refractive index. Speed of light in air is denoted by the symbol is c. C is speed of light in air and speed of light in medium is v, velocity v. So n or mu equal to c by v, that is called as refractive index. So you know c is the speed of light in air. What is the unit of speed? As you are right, speed equal to distance by time. Okay, that means meter per second. That is the speed of light. Similarly, speed of light in medium, that is also speed. So unit is also meter per second. So both have the same units. That means no unit in the case of refractive index. I hope you can understand this. What is refractive index? The ratio of speed of light in air divided by speed of light in medium is a constant. That constant is denoted by n or mu. It is called as refractive index. Speed of light in air is denoted by c. Speed of light in medium is v. Both are speed. That's the unit of speed is meter per second. Denominator is also meter per second. So no unit in the case of refractive index. Okay. Then what is speed of light in air? What is that numerical value? So light have different speed in different medium. That depends on density also. You know that is the actual cause of refraction. The light ray have different speed in different medium. That is the actual reason for refraction. Yes, you are right. So what is the speed of light in air? The highest speed of light in air is speed of light in air. Light in maximum. Speed of light is maximum in vacuum. That speed is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. This is almost same in the case of air also, approximately same in the air also. 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. This speed is denoted by the symbol is c. That is speed of light in air, c. Okay, speed of light is maximum in the case of air or vacuum. That numerical value is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. That speed of light in liquid, that means water. Speed of light in water. That value is 2.25 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. And the same way, speed of light in glass, that means solids. Speed of light in glass. That value is 2 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Very clearly you can see here 3, 2.25, 2. So in the case of vacuum or air, each and every particle light speed is different. Normally gaseous, the higher speed, then less in liquid, then less in glass. Because density is more in solids. So speed of light is less in the case of solids. Okay. This is the case of refractive index. Speed of light in air divided by speed of light in medium, mu or n. No units are there. These are the different values in the case of refractive index otherwise speed in different medium. Okay. This refractive index commonly in two types, absolute refractive index and relative refractive index. Absolute and relative. So listen here, what is absolute and what is relative. This expression, that means speed of light in air divided by speed of light in medium. This expression is called as absolute refractive index. So what is the meaning of absolute refractive index? Speed of light in air divided by speed of light in medium. This is our first refractive index. This is called as absolute refractive index. Absolute refractive index. This is the first type of refractive index. Speed of light in air divided by speed of light in medium. Second type of refractive index, that is called as relative refractive index. Relative refractive index. That means the symbol is same, mu or n. Mu or n. This is the symbol of relative refractive index also. Definition is like that. Speed of light in medium 1. Speed of light in medium 1 divided by speed of light in medium 2. This is called as relative refractive index. Speed of light in medium 1 divided by speed of light in medium 2. What is the case of speed of light in medium 1? That is the first medium refractive index and second medium refractive index. That's the reason it is called as relative refractive index. So two different types of refractive index, absolute refractive index and relative refractive index. The next one is, what are the terms related to? What are the depending factors of refractive index? The first depending factor of the refractive index is speed of light. Light speed is first depending factor. Second depending factor, which type of medium the light is passing through it. The nature of the medium. That is the second depending factor. And third depending factor is density of the medium. Density, how it depends on the density. So, nature of the medium, density and speed of the light. And the fourth depending factor is the very important, that is color and wavelength of that light ray. That is how to depends on the refractive index. So listen here, depending factors of refractive index. Depending factors of refractive index. The first depending factor is speed of light. We already discussed speed of light is different in different medium. And second one is nature of the material. The different material have a different refractive index because speed is different. And the fourth one is density. Density is increases, refractive index decreases, like that. And the last one, that is the important one, color and wavelength. Color and wavelength. Color and wavelength. The relation is like that. Lambda is the symbol of wavelength, you already know. Lambda is the symbol of wavelength. So wavelength increases.